Hey y'all, I came with a message today, and it is to stop allowing people to steal your power. Stop allowing people in your energy that shouldn't be there. I was on the phone with a client, and I realized that that was something that was needed, or they said that this is something that is needed. And the thing is that you've allowed people to come in and tell you what you shouldn't be doing, what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, when you should be doing it, how it doesn't make sense, how that won't work, how you've always been the person to go outside of the box for certain things. So instead of you going outside of the box, instead of you removing yourself from what seems to be comfortable, yet very uncomfortable for you, for your soul, for your spirit, for your purpose, you've allowed people to allow you or to tell you that you shouldn't do something. So you become the person that's in the box instead of trying to figure out why you can't get where you're going. Because you finally start listening to somebody who told you what you couldn't do. And just because they couldn't do it does not mean that you weren't supposed to do it. Allowing them people in your energy is ridiculous. Because it doesn't benefit anyone but the person that's putting that shit in your ears. I thought I was going to come on here without all the cursive, but y'all know me. And if you don't, I like speaking in cursive, honey. Or cussive, so to speak. But you've allowed that in your life. You allowed those people to come back. Even when things got great, when a person left, you allowed them to come back. I know because I was one of those people. And ridding myself from the energy that wasn't serving me, that was contradictory to what I was supposed to do and who I was supposed to be and where I was supposed to be, stopped me from accomplishing and achieving a lot of things. And I understand sometimes you're not alone, you feel lonely. However, would you mingle with the devil? Would you hang out with him if he was the only person to hang out with? And if you don't believe the devil, then let's say demons. If you don't believe in demons, let's say dark magic. You rather hang out with the people that are causing the darkness in your life? Or would you rather shine to the brightest of your ability? I've been there, y'all. I have been there. And I'm not sure who needs to hear this today. But today I motivate you to be you. In spite of what everybody else says. In spite of what you've been through. In spite of what you put yourself through. In spite of what the things that you've done. Allow yourself to be yourself. It'll wake up a side that you're not ready for. Yet you've always dreamed for. You understand? And that's the thing that we have to think about the most. Is how is it benefiting us? You know, they always say if a person show you who they are, believe them. We put a blind eye to things. We put on colored coated glasses just so that we could see them in a view that was cohesive to what they were desiring. If you know a person has used you and abused you, stop dealing with them. You can walk away. And you don't have to be ugly to do so. And you don't have to retaliate when people start talking about you. You've been talked about all your life. What's the difference now? They talked about you when you was sad. They talked about you when you was mad. They talked about you when you clowned. They talked about you when you did everything that you could possibly do that you felt was right. Even the things that they said were right. They believed you. I mean, they talked about you. So why wouldn't they talk about you now? What difference does it make? They cannot stop you if you don't allow them to stop you. Think about that. Just because the red light is red don't mean everybody stops, right? Some people run that light. They're willing to take the chance And I'm telling you, today is the day that you need to take the chance on you. Today is the day that you need to move forward in whatever it is that your heart desires. Whatever purpose it is that you have. Because even though they want you to stop, they can't stop you unless you give them that power. So stop allowing them to have the power over your life. Especially when they came in to destroy it. Whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not. I'm sure I came into some people's life. We all done been karma. Don't y'all let it fool you. Don't y'all let none of these people on this internet fool y'all into believing that you were never karma. All of us have been someone's karma. Somebody's. For whatever reason. And some things we've had to deal with because of some of the things that we've done. But when you know that you're not that person anymore, why allow somebody to make you believe that you are? Why allow somebody back in your life that's literally there to put you back at square one? You almost at the finish line now. You almost at the finish line. And you're going to allow somebody to come and trip you up so that you miss what you're supposed to have? You're the winner in this situation. No matter how many losses you believe you have. Stop looking at them as losses and start looking at them as lessons. Think about that. Think about the word lesson. Right? Once you learn that lesson, then it's less on you. Less to weigh you down. Less to confuse you. Because at that point, you're starting to see what the reality is. That you're important, you're more important than they are in your life, or you should be. You can only be who you are. Or you can walk around with a whole bunch of shit on your back, carrying the weight of the world and the weight of others. So I just came on here to tell y'all to stand in your power. Stop letting other people's actions, reactions, desires, or ridicule stop what you're trying to do. Y'all have a great Wednesday. It is hump day. Week is almost over. Let's get it. Love y'all. Peace.